Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in this video we're going to be talking about a YouTuber known as King Wolfe. So King Wolfe is a Dead by Daylight killer main, specifically streamer slash YouTuber, who makes videos about him going against pro teams. He says that he's a pro, and he says that he goes against, you know, the top level is essentially, you know, his gimmick. All right, so let me tell you something. All right, just right off the bat, there is no way to tell if the team you're going against is going to be good until you verse them. There is no way to know how high your MMR is, okay? That is not shown anywhere. There is no way to know, all right? So he is assuming that he's in the highest MMR, which means that he's technically lying to you. But anyways, we're gonna be looking at this, some of his videos. Now, I could do a really bad example, right? Like, I could honestly go to one of these videos, because the majority of these videos here, he goes against terrible teams, just solo queues, right? He basically just proxy camps and tunnels solo queues in the majority of these videos. But there was this one video which he was specifically linking people, which is this one right here, this one he posted 3 days ago. Now, even this video has heaps of flaws, but we're going to be looking at this, all right? So let me just say, King Wolfe, he censors all of the comments against him. Any comment which is against him, he just deletes them. And trust me, there have been a lot of hate comments, all right? So yes, I have commented a few times criticizing him, not like, you know, insulting him or anything, and he's always just deleted my comment or just said that I'm a Roger or Timmy, which, you know, he likes to do, but, you know, that's basically just a weird, like, joke in its community, I guess. I'm not sure, but anyways, we're gonna be looking at this video here, so let's start playing it. We'll go from start to finish, and I'm gonna dissect this entire video, so let's go.
Welcome.
So see, he says top level Swift comp strategies. All right, so let's see these. Let's see what happens.
To an Unreal gameplay. This is versus a full P100 SWF, the highest level right here. This is pretty much the top of the brackets. We're using the pre-patch Unreal, and this is post commentary. Wanted to show you guys the gameplays because you guys know my strategies and how I play the game. Every game I take serious, I play serious. So whenever I face a team like this, I'm ready to go. You know, I got the reps in, I'm warm. So the idea here is to try to get an easy hit, maybe get a few.
Right off the bat, why did she jump down when she heard Onryo's lullaby? All right, it's very likely that Onryo is going to be coming from the inside rather than coming up here. It could have been either, which is why she should have stayed in the middle. She should not have been running down there and then ran back up. Okay, if this was a comp team, they would not be playing unsafe like that. So that's just the first thing. All right, I'm really gonna stop for anything, any misplays here. All right,
few pallets dropped early. So we find our first victim, who knows this map pretty well, it seems. Trying to make it to
okay, she had so many opportunities there.
Our first victim, get a few pallets dropped early. So we find our...
There's a jungle gym right here, first of all right? Possibly, actually no, she would have made that jungle gym if she jumped off here, and then because he would have had to demanifest, so she would have made it to this jungle gym and could have used this loop, but for some reason she instead ran into a dead zone.
Our first victim, who knows this...
Yeah, instead she just ran into a dead zone.
Map pretty...
And she also could have gone and jumped the window up here or done anything more, but she decided to run and loop around a dead zone.
Well, it seems... Trying to make it to it. There's usually sometimes there's a pallet there, I think.
Okay, she runs the shack.
Now, what a lot of these high level teams do, once you get the hit, they'll take off toward kill.
Let's see how she runs shack.
Killer shack. Now, this is a plus for me because I have her injured. I have her here already, which means I could get her to drop the pallet, right? But you don't want to stay here if they know how to loop the killer shack right. This is one of the worst things you could do is stick around at the killer.
Okay. She did that part pretty well. That's good. All right, now what I'm noticing here is that no gens have been done yet, which is pretty unusual for a quote-unquote comp team. Usually there'd be a gen done by now, that's for sure. At 1 minute in, it's 1 minute in. There should have probably have been a gen. If a gen doesn't pop within 30 seconds, definitely not a very efficient team on gens.
Check. So boom, right there. They lose one of the most important pallets in this game for their team. So what we'll do is, I feel like I'm playing this for the first time again, man. It's been a while. Get the fake, but she has life. We would have got the down had she not had life. Now, what we need to think about, Bell on chases, because we got rid of the Killer Shack palette, which is perfect. And we know what gen they're on.
Still no gens done.
Because there's no TV, okay? So right here, there's no TV. So
how was that gen? That gen isn't even halfway. And that was a 1 minute, 10-second chase.
Boom. Get him the drop pallet. Perfect. Save yourself.
No comp team is going to bring a flashlight, all right? I'm telling you. The comp teams, the ones that take the game seriously, they're going to use toolboxes with brand new parts. They're not going to be running stuff like flashlights, like these gimmicky, you know. They certainly wouldn't flashlight a pallet, okay?
Hell yeah. Come back toward the gen.
Okay. King Wolfe, massive blunder here. Why is he dry kicking this when there's two survivors right around him? That basically gives the survivors extra distance, so that is a misplay by him.
Someone else is there. You see them, right? Trying to hide. We get the hit here.
But then for some reason, she decides to stay near this gen. For some reason, trying to hide from him, right next to him. Like, that doesn't make any sense. So that was just two misplays in a row. I don't know why. The other guy had the right idea, just ran off when he dry kicked. But for some reason, she stayed.
And now we can commit to a chase.
All right. What are the other two doing, by the way? Like, where the hell are they? What have they been doing this entire time?
And it's going to be this girl right here. So, trying to finesse. We see her going out this way. If you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know.
Why did she just run back out? That was a major misplay. Why didn't she run through the building and then go to the front? He would not have caught her in time. She could have made it to another jungle gym, but for some reason, she decides to run straight back out here for some reason.
Oh, why Insidious is so important. Now,
and then okay.
This is a plus because we can control this gen, put the timer on our side.
And then for some reason, he decides to stay at this gen.
We have to get a hit on this guy because he has a flashlight, I believe. Oh, no, he doesn't. Ooh, we missed that.
Do you really guys, do you really think this is a comp team? Like, you've got to be shitting me, right? They still haven't done a gen.
Perfect. He should be hanging around. So now we can get the hook. We want to find a hook that's closest to this gen. We do right here.
Yeah, next to a gen that's barely progressed. What?
Now we can control the gen. And we want to wait, right? Right. We want to force the issue. Now, remember, this isn't...
Oh, finally. Do you see? So that first gen popped 2 minutes, 30 seconds into the game. Are you kidding me? 2 minutes, 30 seconds, and he only stopped the gen halfway. No, less than halfway, which means that gen was 0 when he was over here. What the hell were these survivors doing during that first chase? Please tell me.
Where you lock in condemns. This is pre-patch. I'll drop more gameplay with the Unreal. But like I said, I play to win every game. I'm not sitting there trying to get condemned.
All right, here it is. So you'll notice all of these survivors are about to swarm the hook. This is not what comp teams do, all right? Go watch Eternal, go watch Elysium, go watch any of those guys. What they do is they will, if a killer camps, they go and do gens. They don't sit around trying to get the unhook with all three of them, all right?
Dims out of anybody, but
it just doesn't happen.
If it happens, it happens. I'll let it happen organically. Damn it, we missed again. And that's one of the issues that I have with playing the Unreal is like, everybody's melees are different.
Look at this, an injured person going for the unhook. Injured.
Now you see the game I'm playing, right? Strategically holding a position.
All of these survivors are crowding the hook for some reason. Go and do a gen. Well, what are these guys doing? This is not a comp team. Look, I mean, there's no doubt that this is most likely a Swift. I mean, there's actually no proof of that other than they're all P100, but they're certainly not a comp Swift, all right? This is just a group of friends that have played Dead by Daylight for a while. This is not a comp team.
All three are here, no gens being done. And this is perfect. It's working in our favor right now. Everybody's close.
Yeah, once again, no good survivors are swarming the hook like this.
We want to get a hit on somebody. Perfect. Well, we missed a hit on that guy, but we want to continue to chase here.
Okay. They're all here. Let's see does anyone go for a body block?
In case she has off the record, we'll have to force the dead heart. Now, there's going to come a point where when you're using the
Okay, that Nia may have been attempting to, but I'm not sure. I mean, for some reason, she jumped off that high place again without balance or anything.
run, you're projecting and you're going through
That would have been a free hit if he had just stayed there.
TVs, that you will lose the people that you were chasing. And in this gameplay, that's what happened. So quickly, I focus to another one. But I'm keeping in the back of my mind the rotation of the other survivor, okay?
What do you mean the rotation? You can't predict where a survivor's gonna... Well, you kind of can, but it's not gonna be accurate. I don't know why he's... What does he even mean by that?
Remember that. She wants me to chase her. You see, the flashlight people always want to be chased. This is...
She falls for a mind game? She falls for the worst, most terrible mind game I've ever seen. Why did she run this way? Why didn't you stay in the middle of the rock and then decide which way to go? Or just why didn't she just stay at that jungle gym? That jungle gym that was back over there, back on the right.
Perfect right here. At the same, nice. That was a nice move by her. But at the same time, in the back.
What was that? What nice move was that? She literally just went and did the worst possible thing you could do in that. Why did she try and mind game there? What the even like a new killer would have seen that.
To my mind, I'm trying to find the other survivor in the middle of all this. So I'm trying to rotate toward the direction that she would be. Okay, so the one I already hooked, I'm taking her to a hook that's following the same path. And we have to just go around and check. Did she skip this way? This gen's still regressing. They got her off the...
Okay, so once again, they're not doing gens. I mean, it's still 4 minutes in, one gen done. And they, for some, was that Deliverance? There might have been Deliverance, actually. Unless that was for other people, but no, it wasn't, because she's not healed.
Hook, it's probably the same girl.
Was that the one that got on her?
Thinking about...
Oh yeah, that's Deliverance, okay.
The timer in my head. She took her off too quick, which means it's the same girl that I hooked. Has to be. Using...
No, it's Deliverance.
The Astro A40s to listen.
Must be, right? Actually, I'm not 100% sure. I'm not going to say for sure that was Deliverance, but yeah. But okay, assuming that even if that was someone saving, that would have been a terrible efficiency, just immediately saving like that.
We hear somebody. There's somebody there. Want to check this one just to scare them?
Okay, finally, I mean, finally they've got another gen slightly progress, 4 minutes 30 in.
And then we're eventually going to go back, okay?
And before anyone says that he kept up good pressure, no he didn't. He literally was camping this, like, less than halfway done gen for, like, literally 3 minutes, just camping the hook. That, yeah, they had plenty of time to go to any of these gens and do them, but for some reason, they didn't do that. And they swarmed the hook.
Get him to drop the pallet. There you go. Thank you, sir. We really do appreciate it. Now we want to come back to this side.
Okay, why was he just staying on this gen when the Onryo was right here? That's basically a free hit now.
Chase him around.
Oh, unless he doesn't demanifest. Oh no, he did demanifest. I mean, manifest. Never mind.
Nice, man. Get finessed. Perfect. Still
yeah, I mean, why did this guy stay here?
thinking about...
You can hear the lullaby. You can hear Onryo's lullaby if she's near, so there's no excuse that she was undetectable.
the other girl in our mind. We haven't let her go yet, okay? But we have to play it strategically. We know the vaulting window right here. Everybody uses it. We're gonna go ahead and
Oh yeah, this is hilarious. So I don't know how he falls to this mind game. Watch this garbage.
spin this way.
Why did he run straight out like this? Who runs straight out like that? What? Why didn't he stay in the middle and see where Onryo was going and then vault the window? That would have been the best play there. But for some reason, he fell for the red light, even though she didn't even go past that wall there.
I hear the other girl. She's here.
Okay, and then for some reason, she's sticking around for some reason. She have a flashlight?
Now we can change our focus to this girl because it would be her second.
Okay, so now there's one person not doing gens, and these guys clearly aren't doing gens.
Now,
So yeah, still no gen. One gen done, 5 minutes 25.
now we don't necessarily have to pay attention to the first girl. We got her. And the footwork, she has light.
Okay, there we okay. Alright, never mind, I'm mistaken, but still, that was the gen that was in the shack, right?
A lot of people, they have a lot of these, but look at what we got. She's going to do it one more time.
Yeah,
Let's finesse.
that was the gen in the shack. And so that means they have done only 2 gens, slightly progressed in 5 minutes 35. That's like half the game.
Get her to go.
So they're playing very inefficient for a comp team. That, remember, that's what we're doing. A comp team is what he claims this team was, right?
Go to the pallet. We want her to go.
It's certainly not, all right? Go watch comp. Go to DBD Comp's channel. Go watch it, all right? Trust me, this is not how pro survivors play.
Go to the pallet. We need her to break the pallet. Perfect. Now we have the spirit.
Yeah, they
Spirit
would
Fury combo.
literally his first value out of that combo this whole game.
Now we just go for the
No one in comp uses Spirit Fury enduring, all right?
down right here.
All right, went in a locker. I mean, why the hell did she even... Why did she camp that pallet? Why didn't she just pre-drop it? That's what all comp players do. That would have been a safe. That would have been completely safe, and these guys could have done gens while she was looping this jungle gym. But nope, because they both do have no clue how to loop jungle gyms.
Come here. Got one down. 2 gens have gone already. But now the game is in our favor because we're gonna bring it to the corner of the map. They're trying to
Of course, the game's in your favor. Look at this. Look at what the... I don't even need to say anything, dude.
pick this guy up. He's right here next to the hook. And now I control this area, this position right here. They're gonna have to make a choice. We can actually put this guy on a hook that's close. Which we happen to have one right here. Now, we can let him go. They can come save him, but we want the
Look at them. They're all swarming the hook again. Not doing gens.
other girl that's on the hook. That's the idea. We need to get her out of the game right now. Or as quick as
Now,
possible.
in this situation, when there's 2 people on hook, 2 people actually do have to intervene. Actually, no, only 1 person has to intervene in this situation. But they would have prevented this 2 hook scenario if they had just not been trying to flashlight. Like, no good teams are gonna be injured trying to flashlight save. It doesn't make any sense.
Possible. So off the hook, we'll get the injury, but we want to chase her.
They don't even flashlight save to begin with.
We need to chase her. We don't care about them right there. We need to chase her. She's got life, remember that. She gets another life, so the extra boost. But you don't want to play around this loop right here because the smart people are going to know how to play it.
What are you talking, bro? No, this loop is incredibly weak. You'll catch up in like two loops.
With you. And I got
Unless you got stuck. Unless you get stuck.
stuck right there on the haystack. Shambles for me. Okay, so here, fake that.
All right then, bud. Dude, that was the worst place you could have made there. Just vault the window. He wouldn't have made it to you.
Forcing her to slow.
You have a window there. There was a window right there, right? Yeah, there's literally a window like right there.
Okay, so here,
Yeah.
fake that.
There's literally a window
Forcing
right
her
there.
to slow
What the hell
vault.
is she
It's
doing?
just mind games and tactics, man, you know?
No, it's them playing bad. You actually didn't do anything, but okay.
So now we can get this girl out of the game, unless they have like something right there, the flashlights. Not gonna
Yeah,
save
see,
you
both of them trying to flashlight save instead of doing gens.
guys. Not today. And then we could get her with still 3 gens needing to be done.
Look at this guy trying to body block when he's obviously still going to make it to the hook.
Nice.
Look at this. Is this what comp players do?
He's taking the
Please.
hit, but it don't matter. You
Please.
should
Is this a
have
comp
had your
player? Is this a comp player? Tell me.
other teammate. You messed up. And now since he's close, he's gonna volt this.
No one can. Okay. 1 gen done. Finally. After like ages.
Want to finesse. Finesse. Right into
Okay, that was his first good mind game. That was smooth. That was his first good mind game this entire game.
daddy's arms or mommy's arms. You know what I'm saying?
He's still getting outplayed by this team though, despite how bad they are. It's because he wasn't efficient in chase. He kept leaving chase and trying to pressure gens and dry kick them when they can just be tapped again.
And now look at this. This is another strategy. You got these hooks right here on top of the hills. There's only one way to get them. So they need, what, 2 gens? The leverage is on my side. And like I tell you guys, you try to 12 hook this team, good luck. With the on
Well, you're literally 12 hooking them. You were 12 hooking them just before, so okay.
rail,
And it's not even a good team either.
good luck. All right? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You either work on the condemns and you do multiple tasks, you feel me, to get it done, which to me is a waste of time.
Yeah, it's a waste of time because you don't know how to do it. right? It's pretty obvious. This guy doesn't actually know how to play Onryo. He's literally just been doing an M1 killer strategy without even using half of her power.
Or you straight up play using skills and tactics as finesse moves. Right back.
Yeah, see, that's another example of this guy not knowing what the hell he's doing. Like, why would he fall for that? He didn't even go halfway through this tile here. Doesn't make any sense.
Into my arms, using strategy, man. That's it. It's all about footwork. I preach this to you guys over and over. The footwork
There's no try and do that against a good player. Like, it's not gonna work.
Aspect of this game. You gotta have it.
Like, unless you get very, very lucky, which, you know, it's shown in this game that all these guys don't really know what they're doing. I mean, they're not terrible, but they're certainly not comp players.
Down, man. You gotta have it down. You gotta master it. Again, same thing. We can go to the gens to see which ones they're trying to work on. Get that one to regress.
By the way, after this video, I'm gonna go into his live streams. Because, trust me, I know there's going to be a big argument about how, like, oh, he doesn't lose in his live streams. But I'm going to get into that, trust me. But let's just keep playing this.
I don't mind losing a corner gen, but these close gens I can't lose. So we have to come back and check this one. Very important that we had to come. Oh, they're over here healing. Now we want to...
Over there healing, next to a 99 gen.
Chase the guy that's going closest to the hook. Remember, we're guarding the hook at the same time. Okay, so I want to cut these angles. I want to see who's who, right? One wrapping this way. We want to stay in between them and the hook, strategically planning. That means that one's not on a gen, one can be on a gen to get them down to one gen. However, I want to safeguard this hook because I know what they want to do. She's got life. Smart team, but...
Smart team. Yeah, totally.
We have to play smart.
Very smart.
We have to play...
Very smart. 9-minute game and they've only done 3 gens. Yep, very smart.
Strategically. There's no other choice. Right here, this guy's in a bad situation.
Oh, look at that. Runs in, injured. Great idea.
Want him to drop pallet, watching the
look
hook.
At this.
Boom, right
throwing
here.
The entire game.
This
doesn't go for the save when she gets downed.
Gonna have to make a choice. Either the unbreakables happen, she's gonna have to trade hooks. No
look how smart these guys are. Like, look at all those crazy plays, man. So smart.
Choice. Now, do I get the hit here? Yeah, I do. Okay. So we make a choice to chase him, but if it gets to a point where he had balanced landing. If it gets to a point where we're gonna have to
so is this it?
we have to build to at least get one hook. We can't allow him to save this lupus continuously. So
oh wait, somehow they get back up. How the hell do they get back up from this situation?
Going for a hook back.
Maybe an unbreakable. I don't know. Oh, why does he leave him? What? You literally have the game. Okay, major blunder.
Seems to be the smart move. Regardless if they pick that other guy up.
You said you play to win, but you're literally 12 hooking.
Not, okay? He's going for the pickup. And now he's gonna pick them up right here. Now he gets to...
What say? Are you gonna pick him up as well? Let him get a free save?
Now, like I said, we could chase him out for a little bit. Go from here, you know what I mean?
Look how terrible that play was. Look at this.
Go from here, you know what I mean?
He didn't vault the window. He didn't just double. Why didn't he just double back? Why didn't he have there was a window right? There was right as well. There were 2 windows.
Healed himself. Nice.
Where's he going to go now? No. He goes to a dead zone, of course,
those are the
right?
Tactics I like to see. Now he has
look at these pro players, man.
Leverage.
Pro players, right?
Because now he can buy himself some space. I got to think about what's going on, trying to cut his angle off in case he came this way, but they're smart.
They're smart. No, it's because what the hell? That was a terrible mind game.
These guys are pretty damn good. So we wait. We sit here and we wait.
What? You sit here and you wait? Really? You can literally go up there and hit him.
Now here I made a mistake. I shouldn't.
Yeah, really? Really? First, you made a mistake. Really? That's the first time I've ever heard him say that. I'm not even joking. First time I've ever heard him say I've made a mistake. I made a mistake.
Went this far because he has this combination. You guys know that combination, which
yeah. So why didn't you just go and kill him when you had the chance?
Set us back. We could have ended the game right there, but that set us back. Boom, nice. He still uses endurance stack.
What is this guy doing? You could have avoided all of this. He had to just gone for the down.
Or his endurance. So now we're back to 2 up. One down. We'll take the hook. By all means, take the hook. Now he's out of the game. That's 2 left. Okay, so we want to come back to this gen that they wanted to focus.
I don't 12 hook, guys. I don't 12 hook.
Focus on. You hear it. I hear it.
Still haven't. They haven't even touched his gen. That's like, how long? It's been like a minute, and they haven't even gone back to his gen. That's nearly done.
We gotta hit it.
Comp players, by the way.
To regress it. And now it's all about just trying to track them down, bro. The last 2. As far as time is concerned, there's no way they're gonna be able to do 2 gens.
Top level Swift, guys. Top level Swift. Just because they're P100 doesn't mean they're top level, all right? I'm telling you right now. P100 doesn't mean jack shit, all right? I've gone against heaps of P100s who suck, all right? I'm telling you. Plus, these guys could probably just be players who just play for fun and have played for quite a few years and have gotten to P100. It doesn't even take that long to get to P100, honestly. It actually doesn't. It probably takes like 2 weeks of non-stop playing, maybe. Possibly. Yeah. It doesn't actually take that long to get to P100.
And one of them stay alive, right? One can escape, but one's...
But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like, it doesn't matter if they're P100. We've seen the gameplay. They're not good. They're definitely not comp.
Gotta go. I will find one by the time it's all said and done. We find one right here. And we need
another misplayed. Let's see. They're going to go for the window?
to down her and then leave her slug.
Oh, okay. All right, all right, all right. Interesting. I mean, that was still a medium vault, and she really risked that, but okay.
We tried that. It was worth a shot, man. We were kind of far away.
She probably should have gone to that window.
Kind of an L there, but they're both here.
Falls for that.
Nice.
Jumps down.
Balance land.
Oh, he had balanced. Okay, okay. All right. That makes sense.
We know that. These guys are smart. They know how to use their perks, but this is kind of a dead zone right here already, man. Like, you know? So.
Yeah, this whole map's been a dead zone. This RNG is terrible.
We get the down, and we want our damn 4K, so we'll go around looking for the last one. So, remember, you see, whenever I steamroll pubs, most teams, right, using my strategies.
Let's hear this.
We steamroll. But then that strategy, I use it every game because I know I'm going to come into the top level team, like the top of the brackets. Right?
Oh, the top of the brackets. Yeah, totally, right? 3 gens in 12 minutes, top of the brackets.
Right, the 2500 MMR team, right? Like these. When I come to these teams, I'm ready to go with my strategy.
With 2 slowdowns, by the way, and literally didn't guard any gens besides 1 gen. But yeah, top level team.
This is what they're set for. And it's behavior's fault, because if we had a ranking system and I knew who I was going to play and how good they were, maybe I would change my play style. Maybe I wouldn't like say, oh, this team's weaker than my score. I don't need to really be too rough on them, right? But since it's a blind, it's you know, it's a free-for-all, all-out war, that I have to treat every team the same, because there are going to be low levels.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, there are no Onryo is never gonna beat a pro team, okay? Unless you're actually going for the condemns, which may even then probably not. But yeah, I mean, it's anyone with half a brain cell knows this team wasn't a pro team.
That are just as good as the high levels, okay? But when you face a full P100 SWF.
Yeah, full P100. Oh my god, they have 2 weeks in the game. Oh my god.
That plays the win just like...
Well, like, you know, 2 weeks of like literally every single hour of 2 weeks. It's probably how long it takes, which even then they're not gonna, unless they are training for comp, which I doubt these guys are. Like, actual sweats, let me tell you now, actual sweats are gonna be using P1s, because what they do is they like to not show that they're P100 so that they get underestimated, right? And then they will just stomp the team, because I'm telling you, all the good teams, they're gonna stomp you. Even if the only way to beat pro comp teams is if you are Nurse or Blight or Spirits, okay? Other than that, you are not beating them, all right? Unless you get very, very lucky, okay? You have to get extremely lucky to win against a comp team, all right? Go to anyone. Go to Pro Vengeance. Shout out to him. Even though everyone says he's homophobic, I don't care, okay? He's a good player. We have, who else do we have? We have True Talent. True Talent's pretty good. True Talent is a decent player. He's not like a comp player, but you know, he is not like this guy saying, "Oh my god, I am the best player." Like he's not like that. You got people like Zeb89, he was very, very open about how Survivor is very strong and that you cannot win against a comp team with a kill like Onryo. But King Wolf will keep saying stuff like, oh, I beat a pro team with Freddy with dream pellets. Like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Actually, yeah, if you guys want, go to that video. I'm telling you, that team was not comp either. Like this, what I've done here is basically the same with every single team he goes against. They're not gen efficient at all. They run into the hook. They try and go for these ridiculous body blocks that are never going to work. And yeah. And then his live streams basically just consist of him lowering his MMR before the stream. Basically, how you do that is you can lose, if you lose 10 games in a row, your MMR is going to lower pretty considerably. And that's what he does. He just lowers the streams, lowers the MMR before streams. And then, because he's never versed good teams in his streams, I'm telling you, he's never versed good teams. And then, yeah, I mean, literally find me a game where he versus a good team. I'm waiting. Like, he never versus a good team in streams. And when he versus these mediocre teams that he is currently versing, he probably didn't lower his MI. He probably is just way overestimating them, which is clearly what's been happening. So yeah.
It's like you, and they got him up right here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even need to play this shit. Like,
you got
what? He runs to a dead
choice.
Zone.
Remembering where she's going to her killer shack. We know that's.
Was that a completed gen healing?
We down him again. All
right.
We want to turn.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty comedic. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. Does he win now? Yeah. All right. Like I said, good teams don't all crowd the hook like that. It just doesn't happen. All right. But yeah. That is pretty much it. You know what? I'm also gonna go to a good players. We're gonna do what's the name? Nightlight verse. What was the name of that, guys? I think it was Zaka. Well, this is a very good example of what an actually good survivor looks like. Let's go. And let me say, Nightlight is one of the best players in the world, okay? So is Zaka, and you'll see. You can just see. Okay. Look at this King Wolf mind game. Oh, he would have got the hit here if this was a King Wolf survivor, but look. Didn't even fall for it. Oh, King Wolf out. They would have pre-dropped this pallet. Oh my god, guys. Enduring Spirit Fury. Oh my god, there's so much.
Fuck, it was so close as well.
Guys, I'm so good, guys. Oh my god, top of the bracket. Top of the bracket. Nah, but I mean, this guy actually is though. This was an Eternal member.
I have to break. God, what I think it. Oh, he has to.
King Wolf, let's see you go against a comp team. Let's see it. The reason that I'm so like aggressive towards him is because he's lying to his fans. He really is. There's no way to know if you're high MMR, all right? And he's clearly not high MMR. So yeah, well, he lowers his MMR, you know? And yeah, he's never lost, but the reason he's never lost in any of his videos is because he doesn't post the videos where he loses and he lowers the MMR before stream. It's that simple. It's very easy to do. Like, honestly, anyone can do that. Anyone can go, oh my god, I'm the best. I verse bad survivors. Like, anyone can do that. Like, go to any of King Wolf's videos, right? King Wolf, find me a video where you go against a comp team and you actually somewhat struggle. Please please show me, right? Like, you never verse actually comp teams. Like, if you do, you're not going to post it. There's just no way. There's no way this guy's going to post a loss after so many wins.
But he has to use pallet in the wrong side now.
Look at this bamboozle, right? Doesn't matter.
That's not good for him.
Because he didn't waste his pallet like a King Wolf survivor. Guys, the footwork. Oh, the footwork didn't work, guys.
He knows it because he does this mind game.
Exactly what he said.
Doesn't even make sense, bro. He literally knows the fucking mind game.
Guys, all the footwork is all you need.
He doesn't. I took the mind game from him.
Bill.
Not the Hillbilly. Us, by the way, somehow. I mean, he's obviously in low MMR with Hillbilly because he never plays him. So there you go. Go watch that stream, by the way. Let's go to any...
Bill. Come on, Bill.
Oh, already.
You're not supposed to-
What's going on here? I literally... Look at this.
Bill, you're
Oh, they're all
supposed to
crowding the
suck.
hook. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's every single video. Like, I'm not even joking. And these guys are like, oh my god, you're so good. Let me send you money. Alright. Anyways, what was I going to do? Yeah, I was going to go
Bill.
to his Onryo video and show you the perks. Let's see this. See this. See these perks. Okay, guys, I'm going to bring, whatever this shit, I think that's inner healing. I'm going to bring leader. I'm going to bring background player. And I'm going to bring all this shit. Like, come on. Well, what is this? What is this build? They are running envelopes. They are running triple flashlight and a med kit. Where are the toolboxes? Where's hyperfocus? Come on. What? Why is there only 2 people running adrenaline? Like this build is incredibly weird. Like, I don't even know what these guys were doing.
The Executioner set with Team Eternal on the killer side to start us off. Pedro on the Pyramid Head once again on the Blood Lodge. Now, before we kick into gear for this one, there will be a little bit more info about the Blight set. We'll let you know before we get back.
Does he lose
to
this?
set. So let's get into it though. We're going to be seeing the first chase onto Angels.
Looks like he actually 4Ks this, but
does have a very nice
at
window.
endgame.
Pedro is going to be able to get that tag, and as well as the Torment onto Angels as well. That's pretty big.
So see, that was actually a good play, right? King Wolfe would not have made this play with Execution, I'm telling you right now.
Oh, and got
But yeah, I mean, it's really hard. Like, we'd really need to see King Wolfe go against a team like this to show you what I really mean. Because obviously, like, this Execution is, one of the best in the world. He's an Eternal, right?
predicted entire.
Let's see. So does he win this? He wins at 1 gen, right? King Wolfe won at 3 gens, right? And it was like 20 minutes in or something ridiculous. Let's also, okay, did they win this? No, they did not win this. I want to see this. I want to see this.
Fun bus with the pallet going down pretty quickly.
All right, so this is
Gonna be able to hit that M2. You reckon Ultra's got this though?
less than a minute into the game. All right, less than a minute. With Corrupt up.
Especially with a perk build he's running, he's putting a.
Let's see.
Oh, it is not good. Win 7. Go back for it soon. And then 2 drops before gens because he turned.
All right.
Commits for 2
1 gen done in 2 minutes. 1 gen done in 2 minutes. Okay.
Get it. Ultra's gonna opt to drop and go.
Now
back
let's
in
see
order
this
to
shit.
get the tunnel line. I think it's exact. Paid Ultra them. But
Okay, 2 gens done
really risky.
in 2 minutes 30 seconds.
Like he could have walked him down in that situation.
2 gens done 2 minutes 30 seconds. That is a total opposite of King Wolfe's game.
But he's putting all his eggs in a basket right now.
Look at these. Look how much better these survivors are at they actually know what they're doing. Another gen, and that is in 3 minutes. 3 gens in 3 minutes.
Earlier as well, where just by playing it safe, walking it down after getting such a nice hit, kind of zones him to a really bad spot.
All right,
but you gotta
here we go.
for the
See, goes to edge map. That's what you should be doing.
style points, and you need
That's what you should be doing when you're about to get down. Not going in the middle of the map where you can easily go and pressure multiple gens.
Run is always going to be problematic. The 3 gens have been completed in the time we get our second hook, and for Ultra to meet WinCon, we can't let anyone.
I'm the best, guys. I'm the best. I win every game. Yeah, let's see you win this game.
Even with the pain res in the back pocket, I don't know how that will be possible, especially with this gen split.
Look at this.
I imagine
Another
we're gonna
gen,
see
which is like 25.
Ultra just give up on the WinCon and try to play for a tie condition if at all possible, which I don't even know is possible, considering the gen split. If he's able to down Dan fairly quickly, I think the gen split is actually in favor of Ultra in terms of everything. And Dan made it just out of the way. And gets the down
Nice,
on
you see.
Dan. Very good.
That was because this execution is good, okay? Even then, I mean, that chase was quite a long chase.
Ultra, and oh, this gen split's rough.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be very difficult.
And yeah, obviously, if King Wolf was playing Freddy, he wouldn't have been able to do anything there.
Ultra, but obviously agitation is gonna help out a lot with not only securing the pain res hook, but getting the hooks next to the most progressed generators as well as we see. I believe that's
Let's see, when's the next gen? Like 10 seconds, maybe? 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, 50 seconds, 50 seconds. 70.
not a hit.
Oh wait, no, that's every 5 seconds. So that's been like 20 seconds. Okay, let's see. When's the next gen done? Oh, 2 gens pop at the same time.
see a healthy bubbo.
Ah, King Wolf, what are you gonna do? Alright, so this is just post-recording, so I also have to say that King Wolf thinks that Dream Pallets are better than Dream Snares, which is extremely hilarious, considering Dream Pallets are literally useless. I'm not even joking. They don't do anything, alright? Whenever Survivor's gonna step in a Dream Pallet, there was no pallet there, okay? Why can no one understand that? If there's a Dream Pallet there, they wouldn't have made it to anything anyways, other than in very specific circumstances, all right? Very specific, but the majority of pallets, they're not next to like you were gonna hit them anyways, all right? That is basically the end goal. Otstava even talked about this, okay? Dream snares are actually a good form of anti-loop. Even though they aren't the best, they are still better than dream pallets by a landslide. Yeah, so yeah, there you go. That's all I have to say. So anyway, guys, this was the video where I totally exposed King Wolf for being a fake pro player, and he pretends to go against comp teams who aren't actually good. And so yeah, this is the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next one. So goodbye.